Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, and the bond between a parent and child is no exception. It's the bridge that connects hearts, fosters understanding, and builds trust. When parents and children can communicate effectively, they create a foundation for a strong, healthy relationship that can weather life's storms. Think of it like this: communication is like the oxygen in a family. Without it, relationships suffocate. With it, they thrive. Just like a plant needs sunlight to grow, children need open communication to flourish. But effective communication is more than just talking. It's about truly listening, understanding, and connecting on a deeper level. It's about creating a safe space where children feel heard, validated, and loved unconditionally. In the following sections, we'll explore practical strategies and real-life examples of how parents can unlock the power of communication to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships with their children. One of the most powerful tools in a parent's communication arsenal is active listening. It's about more than just hearing the words your child speaks. It's about truly understanding the message they are trying to convey. Active listening involves giving your child your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and using verbal cues like "I see" and "tell me more" to show you're engaged. It's about putting aside your own thoughts and judgments and truly focusing on what your child is feeling and experiencing. For example, imagine a teenager comes home from school, throws their backpack on the floor and mutters, "I hate school." An active listener wouldn't interrupt or offer solutions. Instead, they might say, "You seem really frustrated. Tell me more about what happened today." By actively listening, this parent creates a safe space for their child to open up and share their feelings. This not only helps the child feel heard and understood, but also gives the parent valuable insights into their child's world.
As a young parent, I faced so many challenges trying to communicate effectively with my child. I remember feeling overwhelmed and unsure of how to connect. But I realized that patience and understanding were key. It wasn't easy, but by really listening and trying to see the world through my child's eyes, our communication improved immensely. Now, we have a much stronger bond, and it feels incredibly rewarding.
Section 3. Speaking their language, communication that connects. Just as important as listening is speaking in a way that resonates with your child. This means understanding their developmental stage, communication style, and emotional needs. For younger children, this might involve using simple language, getting down on their level physically, and using playful communication techniques. For teenagers, it might mean respecting their need for independence while still being available to listen and offer guidance. One effective technique is called reflective listening. This involves paraphrasing what your child has said to ensure you understand their perspective. For example, if your child says, "Nobody likes me at school," you could reflect back by saying, "It sounds like you're feeling lonely and left out." Another important aspect is non-verbal communication. Our body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions speak volumes. Make sure your non-verbal cues are congruent with your words, conveying warmth, empathy, and understanding.
I used to struggle with getting through to my child. It felt like we were speaking different languages. But then, I started using specific tools, like active listening and setting aside dedicated time for us to talk. Over time, I noticed a huge difference. My child began to open up more, and our relationship grew stronger. It's amazing what a little effort and the right strategies can do.
Building stronger bonds and brighter futures starts with effective communication. By truly listening, speaking their language, and using the right tools, you can create a nurturing environment where your child feels heard, understood, and valued. Remember, every small step you take towards better communication can make a big difference in your child's life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue to build those connections and watch our children thrive.